Hello all. I am in fact not dead or of any bodily harm, just lazy. Senior year started a few weeks ago and let's just say it's been an adjustment. But here, let's get into my plan with me video for this week. So here I am just picking my music because I absolutely have to listen to music when I'm doing my bullet journal and planning for the week. It is the highlight of my weekend and my Sunday, and it's very therapeutic. So just off the top, I would like to tell you guys that I am a creature of habit. So as you'll see here, I'm flipping back to past journals and past spreads that I did and replicating the things that I like. And while I do really admire bullet journalers that can change it up every week and make it super specific or super artsy for the mood or vibe they're feeling, I absolutely love some things about some spreads and I don't like other things about those spreads. So I try to make sure to really stick to that. Especially as a student using a bullet journal, I am a creature of habit and really like to stick to my weekly spreads instead of daily. But I do kind of do the best of both worlds. So as you see me making this big column right there, that's kind of where I put all of my weekly things, such as my deadlines, my volleyball games, and practices. And then I still make space for day-to-day activities that I may put in later, but that's going to be on the right side of my spread. So as you can see here, I finished all of my little rows for the week, and now I'm going in using my color system to put in my volleyball dates, to put in different tasks, meetings, etc. I may have that day, as well as putting in any deadlines or test dates. So here I'm just cleaning up any stray pencil markings, but as you can see again, I'm flipping back to prior sections and I'm seeing how many spaces or lines I had per section. So I did something different this week and put my to-do list, shopping list, goals and objectives, and my quotes on the left page, so I would have plenty of space on my right side of my spread to be able to put daily tasks. So since I live in my own dorm, I have to get a lot of my own things. So I get my own snacks, I have to get like any notebooks or things I may need during the school year. So that's what I put in my shopping list. Then on the bottom, as you can see here, I'm writing my goals and objectives column and my quotes of the week column. So my quotes of the week, I use my absolute favorite book, as you see here, Quotes to Seize the Day, Carpe Diem by Linda Pleony. I can't remember her name, or can't pronounce her name rather, but what I do is I just flip the page randomly and whatever one I land on is the one I'm meant to have. I believe very much in discernment in that I was supposed to write that quote in my bullet journal so I could take a special message from it every time I saw it. The quote for this week was from Pablo Picasso, and it was, "I am always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it." So I take a quote obviously every week, and this one in particular spoke to me a lot this week just because whenever I felt discouraged, particularly in Spanish class because we're reading a book in Spanish, I just learned, or I just took from that like, hey, how am I going to learn if I don't do it? So here I am going back with my green pen, writing in dates I may have forgot, most likely a deadline or a due date, because that's what green is. And here I am making my first daily heading, so to speak, for Monday. The next day, obviously, I make my bullet journals on Sundays, and again, writing in any deadlines, quizzes, and sports or extracurricular obligations. Here I'm just writing in different to-dos that I already knew I would have to do for that next day. So once I finish putting in things that I already know I have to do, I go back in my old spread from the week before and look at any tasks that I forgot, as well as any items on my shopping list that I already did not get. Also, in my goals versus objectives, I write down larger goals and tasks that I may have to do this week that I can't particularly get done in one sweep. So, for example, a goal and objective I had this past week was to finish a web page for an independent project I'm doing versus my to-do list, which was register for the ACT. Now I'm just pretty much adding any finishing touches to my bullet journal. I know it looks like I am not the busiest, but trust me, I wish I was not busy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for bearing with me. I know that I have been inconsistent and not posting for 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below if you yourself use a bullet journal or have another journaling system which you would suggest. Again, thank you so much for watching. 3, 2, 1.